Well, welcome back to Baker. I know it's been a couple years since you've been back, but
Thank you.
yeah. What are your thoughts right now being back on campus?
Oh, it gave me the chills a little bit. It's just walking around campus and just knowing that I went to school here for 2 years and just seeing some people I haven't seen in a long time. So it's great to be back.
What was it like seeing Coach Hannon again?
When I seen the car, came out, we gave him a big hug and everything, told me congratulations, and then went off to breakfast. So.
What when you think back to Baker, what are some of the things you think about, either on campus or on the field, and what it meant to be here at Baker?
It's just the opportunity, just getting some education in, playing baseball, and I took advantage of it. So now it's just another journey that in my life, and just trying to make the best of it.
How about Coach Hannon? What did he mean to get you to this point right here?
Oh, he's a great guy. He does a lot for every person on the team, or even for anybody. He's outstanding. He's a people person that enjoys life and just be there for anybody that he could help. So.
Now let's talk about that first moment when you stepped on the field at Yankee Stadium. What was going through your head, and what just kind of it's something that not many people get to experience. Walk us through that.
It was just how I saw it. All my energy, all my hype was in the bullpen. Just a little bit wild, but it just had to calm down, settle in, and just thought it was just another day at the baseball field, because it's a game, and when crunch time comes, and you got to be prepared for it. So, and it came good how I wanted it to be. So.
How about putting on that Yankee uniform the first time?
It felt good. It was just putting on a different uniform, but it was just like knowing I'm right there, and just it was. How I seen it, it was just a dream come true.
How about this weekend you come back to play the Royals, which is just 45 minutes to an hour from here.
Yeah.
How about your thoughts on that?
It's gonna be amazing. So in contact with friends and everything. So got quite a fans out there to come see the ball game, see me in the bullpen, and signing some autographs. So.
No, yeah, I know you're a West Coast guy. Who was it you were a fan of growing up?
Mostly as a professional. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
It's just how you just play the outfield, always energetic, and just I loved his swing. So I still buy his shoes and all that stuff. So it's.
What about a team? Like
a team? Mostly the Padres. My dad always taking me there. I worked there too when in high school. So always around baseball. So.
So it would have been cool to be a West Coast, but if you had to go to the East Coast, the Yankees kind of hard to beat.
I was just glad to be an opportunity to just keep playing baseball. So maybe later in my career, free agent, you just never know. So I just take it day by day and see where it comes at the end. So, but I do want to play in the West Coast.
And really, this is kind of an inspiration for not only Baker athletes, but other NAIA small school people. Not a first round draft pick, but kept working hard and made it. Is there any words of advice you'd give to anyone else coming up?
Don't let up, and when someone tells you can't, just keep pushing, and just drive to yourself that you could do. Wake up in the morning and just try to be the best you could be.
Well, Coach Hannon, what's going through your head right now? Get to see your old player here back on campus, Vidal Nuno.
Well, it's just a pleasure to have him come back. He and I have been talking ever since. He came to the big leagues, and we've been touching base for the last 3 years that he's been playing in the minor leagues. So, but to get him to come back and come back on campus, share his views of his journey, it's just really a treat for me, and we're going to have him talk with the team as well.
And what will it be like, this weekend you're going to all 3 games, potentially seeing one of your old players pitch in the big leagues? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, not too many coaches at the NAI level get this opportunity. One, for their kid to play at the major leagues, but even to have the opportunity for him to get on the mound at Kansas City Royals Kauffman Stadium and possibly facing some big league hitters like Hosmer, Gordon, and some of the big players that Kansas City has right now. And, you know, it's kind of a split because I do like the Royals, but, you know, I want to see him do very, very well. So if he gets a couple strikeouts, that'd be super for me.
What are some characteristics that Vidal has that you think carried him to this point?
Well, you know, he's a driven kid. And one of the things is that you never had to ask Vidal to go to work. He always had his mind that he had something a little different than everybody else. But he was very driven. He knew what his purpose was, and he always wanted to be the best. And I think that's what carried him through the minor leagues, because after getting released one time, there's several people that would have just given up. But he knew that he just had to keep giving his God-given ability and create more opportunities for himself, and it finally happened for him.
Bought any Yankees gear yet?
Haven't bought any Yankees gear, but I've been a Yankees fan for a long time. Derek Jeter's one of my favorites, just to watch how he goes about his business. And, you know, at a different level and a different position, Vidal has the same type of characteristics. He goes about his business. He knows exactly what he needs to do to get himself prepared, and he does a super job of it. So it's just kind of ironic that he's now with the Yankees in one of the most prolific professional teams. The discipline that they preach, he's right in the right place.
Is there still, like, I know a lot of probably younger guys here never played with Vidal, but is there still kind of that talk around the clubhouse about, you know, just everyone cheering him on, you know, this team if they weren't a teammate of his?
Oh yeah. You know, it's one of those proud moments that you can say, you know, I've always been a part of the Baker baseball program. We have this minor league or this professional baseball big leaguer now, Vidal Nuno. So I think, you know, we get to talk a little bit, and after the team gets to see him, know that it's a real person and not a fictitious person, I think they'll understand the magnitude of what he's generating for himself.
I'm guessing some of the players are going to try and make their way to the ballpark this weekend too?
Yeah, some of the players, and, you know, some of the guys that even played with Vidal. There's been text messages and whatnot trying to meet up and who all's going to be at the ballpark. So it's really going to be a fantastic time for Baker University.